On the way to the gym today, I am going to teach you the greatest business model of all time that can be scaled well beyond $50,000 net per month, literally, with no cogs, no cost of goods sold, no skills, no nothing. This is no gatekeeping. This is the whole A to Z game plan. This is not a shill to buy a program. Ready? Amazon influencer program via Amazon. You're doing user-generated content. All you're doing is reviewing products that brands send you, posting those reviews, video product reviews, on Amazon's platform, not even on your own social media. You're getting paid a commission for all sales generated. If someone's gonna buy the product and they click on your video, they watch it, and then they buy, you get a commission. Once you have an index, you have a couple of videos up, you can start charging for flat rate fees for filming the video, $50 to $100. You can also charge for usage rights so that you sell the video to the brand for them to use as a commercial property for ads. You can get $500 to $1,000 on a contract for that. Now you understand. What is this? All right, how? First off, you're going to go to Google. You're literally just going to type in Amazon influencer sign up. It's as simple as that. Log into your Amazon account, then log into one of your social media. Just pick a social media, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Pinterest, whatever you want. Log in, try to get approved. Now, if you do get auto-approved, it'll start filling out your storefront links and information. If you don't, it'll tell you, sorry, at this time you don't meet the qualifications. If you do not get qualified initially, you don't get an auto-approval, don't trip about it. What I tell you to do, make a brand new TikTok, post 3 to 5 times a day, an hour to 2 hours apart from each other. Post anything. It can be talking head videos, it could be gym edits, any videos, any content, it doesn't matter. They're just trying to KYC, know your client, and know that you're a real person and you actually have real engagement. It's not based on a follower metric, it's based on engagement metrics. If you post 3 to 5 times a day for a week or two, you'll get approved. It's as simple as that. Even if you don't get approved in 2 weeks, do it for another 2 weeks. Maybe if you've got the budget, you can use the TikTok promote feature to pay to get a few more views, and then boom, you're in. Okay, once you get in, you're gonna submit 3 videos on the back end of Amazon. You'll have a blue lock emoji. You'll submit 3 test videos that are product reviews that will be manually reviewed by an internal member of the Amazon team. Once those are approved, you'll be all the way in. You're approved for on-site commissions. Now you can review anything and everything on Amazon, scale to the moon. All you have to do now is submit a bunch of reviews. Now, we're gonna make it even easier. You're gonna get a software. It's called Viral View. Once you get this software, you're gonna get this software after you've already been approved for the initial program. You've already got your blue lock done. So you're officially approved for on-site commissions. You're gonna get Viral View. You're gonna go to your order history on Amazon. You're gonna use a tool called the Order History Scanner. This is going to look at everything you've ever bought on Amazon. It's going to give you all the metrics about what you should review so you're not wasting your time, and what can make you money and how much money it can make you. Now you're just going to go review all the stuff that's already in your house that's going to make you money. No guesswork. Boom, boom, boom. These are the products I'm going to review. This is how much money it should make me per month. You're done. Now, as soon as you hit Bronze Creator Stars rank, which Bronze Creator Stars rank happens when you've achieved $1 of shipped revenue in a quarter, which means your first sale. You use Order History Scanner, the Viral View tool, to find all the products that you have in your house that will make you money. You review all those. Bada boom, bada bang, randomly, within probably less than 3 to 5 days, you're gonna get your first sale. Especially if you're pumping out 5 to 10 videos a day, you're gonna get your first sale in less than 48 hours. I can almost variably guarantee it. You get your first sale, you hit bronze, boom. Now you've unlocked the ability to get into Creator Connections, which is another back office in the Amazon Influencer program. Creator Connections is where sellers set up campaigns where they pay creators additional income, additional commissions for sales generated. Typically, commissions on Amazon through the Amazon Influencer Program range based on product category between 2 and 8%. On Creator Connections, the commission structure ranges between 10 and 50%. I don't know if you heard me correct. 50, half. It's quite a difference between 2 and 8%. 10 and 50%, quite a difference. Now, Creator Connections has over 800,000 campaigns just sitting there, brand sellers on Amazon willing to pay creators extra commissions. One campaign can have up to 10,000 ASINs. ASIN is a fancy internal Amazon word for product identifier code. I can't tell you what ASIN stands for, but that's what it is. It's a product identifier code. It takes roughly 5 to 10 minutes to sift through one campaign. There's 800,000 of them. That's not going to work for nobody. Even if you have 10 full-time VAs, that's not even exaggerating. Hundreds of thousands of hours of manual clerical work. Not possible. No one can go through that. Viral View has got you covered. They have a tool that allows you to filter for specific criteria that you're looking for. It will auto find all the stuff that you want that will make you money. Boom, bada bing, bada bang, it's done. You're gonna set up some one-time automations. You are going to reach out to brands every day for products that you want that will make you money. You're gonna send them a message, and within 2 weeks, you will have brands sending you packages. I've showed this on my social media. If you check my Instagram, on my highlights, I'm getting between 30 and 50 packages a day on my doorstep. You're probably not going to start there. You will be getting a couple packages a week right off the rip when you start. It'll scale up. You're going to review these products. You're going to establish relationships with brand liaisons, which are just intermediaries between creators and brands. They're just going to send you an inflow of products again and again and again and again. You're just going to establish rapport with them. You're going to do your job. You're going to meet all your deliverables. When you say you're going to review something in a certain timeline at a certain level of quality, you're going to do that. Meet all their expectations. Build a good working relationship with them. You're going to do that again and again and again. Within a year, you'll replace your income. You will be making enough money through this program to literally pay all your expenses. That's as simple as it is. That's the whole game plan. That is the entire business model. I've left nothing out. You now have all the information necessary to execute on to actually make a full-time income through the Amazon Influencer Program. All you have to do now is execute on it. And see, that's the thing. How many of you will actually execute on it now that you have all the information? I hope a lot, because it's awesome. I love you guys. I'm gonna get a lift. I figure we'll do one vlog there and back for this topic because it's so important. You've got the foundations built. You're in there. You're ungated. You got bronze. You're in Creator Connections. You're getting some deals that are paying you a little more margin than regular commissions. Now you're making some money. It's honestly the easiest internet money of all time. It's never been easier. I don't even think it could be easier. It's so easy. Let's talk about some other ways, because we're talking about two income streams here. Two. That's commissions and increased earning commissions, which both are one and the same. One you just run an automation for, and that automation is included in Viral View. Good news there. So other income streams that can scale off this income stream. Also hitting $1,000 a month. I don't know what your monthly expenditures are. Realistically, if you're a sane person and you're scaling and growing, you're not living well, lavishly beyond your means, $5,000 a month should cover every baseline expenditure for you, no problem, if you don't fall victim to lifestyle inflation. Hitting $1,000 a month with this program is so unbelievably easy. It should take you less than 4 to 6 months, very, very realistically and easily. Now let's talk about some other ideas, some possibilities. Get your mind thinking. How about you get all these free products, you review them, you meet your deliverables with the brand, you get your flat rate fee, you start earning commissions. You take all these products that are new, just open box, you just use them for 10 minutes. You list them on Facebook Marketplace for 50% retail value. this stuff starts flying off the shelves, selling faster than you can keep up with it. You do zero drop delivery. You just meet them, you tell them where it is, you place it somewhere, maybe on your porch or outside of your door, and say, just leave the money under the mat. It's a trust-based system. Sometimes maybe they'll take the item and not pay you. That's a gamble we're willing to pay. Guess what your cost basis was? Zero. It didn't cost you anything to get the product. It's all profit. So it's most of the time that doesn't happen. Most of the time they pay. Most people I find are actually fairly honest. You start making more money by selling stuff on marketplace, reselling, easy. How about this? There's another automation where you can cross-post to other marketplaces. You got Amazon.com. You also have all the other international storefronts. You have Canada, Australia, Singapore, UK. You got all sorts of stuff. You can click a single button and cross-post to all these marketplaces. Now, the same video that you filmed one time, you're getting paid, or the opportunity to get paid for commissions multiple times off of one product. You know what? That is so sad. No, dude, my mic wind dam just came off. That's not good. We'll replace it. Now you got international sales coming in. Great. That's another income stream. How about this? How about your friends and family want a particular item that is a high cost item? Say it's $1,500 to $2,500 bucks. How about you do a little product research? You find maybe not the exact brand that they were looking at. You find that type of product. You find one on Amazon that you can actually make really good money on. You make an offer with them. Let's get this item. I will pay 25 or 50% of the value of it. You get a heavy discount on getting the item you want. First off, you'll try and message the brand and see if they'll send it to you for free. In some cases, many cases actually, they will, which is awesome. Everybody wins. You get a review, the brand gets content, your family gets free stuff. In the case where you don't get it for free, you offer your family member to pay for a percentage of it. They get a discount, they get the item they want. All you have to do is review it before you give it to them. Boom, everybody wins. See how that works? I don't really buy anything that I want anymore. I just email brands because I have such long-standing working relationships with brand liaisons. I've been doing this 4 years full time. I literally, if I want something, if there's some particular item in any niche, any product category that I want, I'll just reach out to one of my brand liaisons that's in that industry, in that niche, and I'm like, can you find me one of these? And they're like, yeah, no worries. Boom. Less than 48 hours later, almost 100% of the time, they send me a link and they're like, you want to review this? And I'm like, send it. They'll pay me. And on top of that, they'll pay me a flat rate fee. I know it sounds too good to be true. I totally get that it sounds too good to be true. It's real. It's the easiest business model of all time. I know thousands of people doing it and making a lot of money. I know a guy making $65,000 a month doing this. Here's what's crazy about it. It's front-loaded passive income. True passive income is not real. It doesn't exist. Even in things that are mostly standoffish like real estate, there's still upkeep, managerial fees. You still have to take care of maintenance. This is as close to real passive income as it gets. It's front-loaded passive income. You do the work once, you do a review once, you continue to get paid in perpetuity. So if you scale up a catalog of reviews and then you want to take a month off, you might see a little bit of degradation. Your overall earnings might go down just a little bit. You have a 10 to 15% drop. Overall, you're still going to make a decent amount of money, which is actually, it's crazy. It's actually crazy. It is a really, really cool business model. I think everybody should do it. Now, I do teach it. I have an accelerator. Like I said, this is not a pitch or a shill for my program. I got to talk to this guy, bro. I'm not going to get to talk to him. He's leaving. Bro, what a cool ND Miata. Little ghost lights. That's the whole business, dude. That's a full rundown of what to do, how to get ungated, how to start scaling it, different micro strategies to grow your income. No gatekeeping, no nothing. And then, by the way, after you get this fully unlocked, you can do anything, but you can't do everything. Focus, follow one course until successful. I don't want you to put too many proverbial pots on the stove and lose focus and not be able to manage all the stuff. After you've got a grasp on it, you hire a VA, you automate a lot of workload, you can actually move into freelance UGC where you work directly with brands and sell them usage rights, and they post the content, not on your storefront, on their brand, and they pay you money. It's a really good way to make a lot of money. You can also get into TikTok Shop Affiliate, which is the same thing, different style, because it's a different platform, so the medium of content is different. You're making more skip-based stuff rather than product reviews. The ability to scale and grow that is limitless. I know people doing $100,000 a month net profit on TikTok Shop. They're doing $500,000 gross metric value GMV a month. I know these people personally. The sky is the limit. You just have to execute. There's so much you can do. You just got to pick one, execute on it, and do it. I think that'd be advantageous to look into. I love you. I hope you do it. Peace.